Hey everyone, Bad Reception here, the channel that's all about visual snow. Today's topic is my visual snow speech. I hope you enjoy. I want you all to imagine your eyes as a television screen. Your eyes are a state-of-the-art, flat-screen wonder, seeing the high-definition world around you. One day you are flipping through the locations of your life. For example, inside your house or exploring the great outdoors. Now imagine you suddenly come across interference, television static, a constant grainy noise. This is now what you are seeing over everything else. A new static-filled lens has just coated over your world, and no matter what you do, you can't get it back. The quality of sight you once had and loved has been taken from you. This strange anomaly is a syndrome called visual snow. It is a mysterious condition that is yet to be fully explained. However, the majority of people haven't even heard of it. The awareness of visual snow has finally taken its first steps. However, there is still so much left to achieve. I have had visual snow practically my entire life. It started when I was around 3 years old and has never left me. First, I will discuss the attributes of visual snow. Second, I will discuss the organization called the Visual Snow Initiative. So, what is visual snow? The exact cause of the syndrome is still unknown. Visual snow is a very random and spontaneous syndrome that is as puzzling to the medical industry as it is to those affected. Most doctors do not believe their patients and either tell them it's their imagination or diagnose them incorrectly. As Jim Fulton, a vision scientist looking into the problem, says, I estimate that 1 in 50,000 people have visual snow. So, what does visual snow look like? Here are some animated examples. The static usually covers the entire field of vision. The color of the static varies. Some see it in black and white, in colors, or transparent. This condition, however, is not the fault of the eyes. It is actually neurological, meaning it lies within the brain. This means if you have this condition and close your eyes, the static you see is still there behind your eyelids. Visual snow is constant, 24/7, never goes away, and moves in a spontaneous kaleidoscope fashion. Other symptoms include prolonged afterimages, ghost-like trailing, and other strange shapes across the field of vision. There are also plenty of non-visual symptoms as well. This can make normal tasks very frustrating, such as reading or sleeping. I myself have always wondered what pure darkness looks like. Now that I've discussed some of the basics of what this syndrome is like, let me tell you about the hope that the Visual Snow Initiative is giving the visual snow community. The Visual Snow Initiative is a group of doctors from around the world who are diving deeper into the condition and bringing the topic to the public. Their main goal is to find a cure. The initiative was founded by Sierra Dom, who also has visual snow. As Sierra puts it, we can see what you see, but to a much lesser degree. Visual snow is like peering out a dirty window, or like you were at a concert with strobe lights and laser beams. The Visual Snow Initiative held a conference in San Francisco. Many questions were answered that day, and people were able to meet others like them for the very first time. A wide line of actors, singers, and TV personalities are doing their part to spread awareness as well. These people include, but are not limited to, Ringo Starr, Dr. Oz, Wayne Brady, Larry King, and Aaron Carter. Alright, so today I first explained what visual snow is. Second, I brought attention to the organization called the Visual Snow Initiative. Visual snow is a mystery that needs solving. Professor Owen B. White, who is a part of the initiative, says, visual snow has been around forever. It's not new. And with that statement brings even more questions. There is much to be discovered, and thanks to the initiative, we are getting closer every day. Alright, there you go, my visual snow speech. I hope you found that interesting and enjoyable. Why I had this opportunity was because I was taking a public speaking class, which covered many different forms of speeches, hopefully on a subject that not many of the students would know much about, to keep the nights interesting. I took this as a great opportunity to inform my classmates as well as my teacher about visual snow. I also picked visual snow as my subject because I was fairly confident I'd be the only one educated on the subject. And what do you know? I was right. So, how did a group of college students and a teacher react to this? Well, I'll tell you. The class was around a group of 30 people, and all you had was a podium and a projector screen besides you, like this. You were not on a stage or platform. No, you were right in front of the desks. What you are watching right now is a recording from a different speech I gave in this class, but you can see what the room and setting was like. I know, I wish I would have had my visual snow speech recorded too, but unfortunately I did not. The speech recorded here was what you call a complaint speech, which I did on disrespectful people at movie theaters. Another topic very close to my heart. I swear I could do many vlogs just on that topic, but that's not what bad reception is about. Anyway, rather than tell you what the class looked like when they reacted to my visual snow speech, let me just show you. So once I finished presenting visual snow, I was thrown into a visual snow question and answer. And the thing is, this is something that had not happened to any of the other speakers on this speech night in particular, or any of our speech nights. There were so many hands up that we didn't have enough time for me to answer them all, and the teacher had to cut it off. This was the perfect reaction I could have received on this speech, and I was so happy with the results. On this particular night, I managed to get many people interested in visual snow, and they really wanted to learn more. The looks on their faces were amazing, if not hilarious. Some were intrigued, some were confused, and others looked, somewhat horrified, and clearly did not want to experience the static. And after that night, the students and teacher didn't forget. Visual snow would be brought up again throughout the semester. For one, the teacher actually pulled me aside and asked me if there's anything she could do to help me with my visual snow in the class. One of her suggestions was making the font bigger on my particular tests, which I found very thoughtful. Another time visual snow was brought up again was actually on the very final day of the class. Now what happened on this final day of class is we had an impromptu speech. You were put into a group of 3, and together as a team, you'd figure out what type of speech you wanted to give to say goodbye. One of the groups made their final speech into a rhyme. All types of information that they had learned from all different students' speeches throughout the class, and they combined it into a nice little goodbye rhyme. And one of the parts in their rhymes ended on this line, which I'll never forget. "We learned how Dustin sees." I found this absolutely amazing and touching that they'd include this, and it fit perfectly into the rhyme. It was awesome. Alright, well there you have it, my visual snow speech experience. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit the like button down below. And also, if that subscriber button is red, make sure to click it and make it gray so you're a part of the bad reception community. Also, if you want to stay on top of all my future videos on this channel, make sure to ring the bell. That will allow YouTube to directly send you emails whenever I upload a new video. Also, make sure to follow Bad Reception on Twitter, where I tweet Bad Reception videos, pictures, and retweet other tweets from popular visual snow pages. Please consider helping those out with visual snow by spreading awareness yourself. Thank you once again for your support. Well, until next time, this is Bad Reception and Snowy, signing off. Also, make sure to check out all the other videos on this channel right now. There's several other vlogs and representation videos to choose from.